What's up guys, and welcome to a brand new Five Nights at Freddy's fan game breakdown video. Now in today's video, we're going to be breaking down the upcoming game titled Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Reimagined. Now this is a brand new game that I just found on GameJolt, and let me tell you guys, this game looks absolutely insane. I've seen the gameplay screenshots, I've read the story, and trust me, you guys are going to really enjoy this game, and you're going to really want to see more of it and more updates on it if we get, like, whenever new teasers and stuff like that are released, you guys are going to want to see them, trust me. But you guys know what to do. If you guys want to see me play this game when it's fully released and continue to do update videos on it, be sure to smash that like button down below. Let's go for like 2,000 likes on this video, and I'll definitely do more update videos on this game as they're released. And also drop a comment down below saying FNAF 2, and I will definitely be doing more of this game, and of course the full game whenever it launches. But let's go ahead and get into the breakdown video. So the game, like I said, is titled Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Reimagined, and just right there, that's super exciting. So he's taking the original Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and he's putting like his own concept, his own twist on it. He's reimagining the entire game, reimagining the animatronics, the entire location, and kind of making it his own thing, or him or her, I really don't know. And oh man, like I said, I've seen the gameplay screenshots. It looks really, really cool. So let's go ahead and start with this first one here, and you're gonna see this first image and you're gonna be like, oh, this doesn't look, you know, that crazy, you know, like this looks good but not really that good. But this is just the title screen. So here's the first image right here. It's the title screen work in progress, and yeah, I will say, you know, it doesn't exactly match up with the other gameplay screenshots here for like the craziness factor that we're about to see. But you guys can see it's, you know, it's obvious on the left side, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Reimagined. And what's interesting here, though, is already kind of announces that there's going to be an extras menu and a custom night, which is going to be super exciting. I love when games have extras menu in them. I think it's great. And of course, a custom night's always going to be fun because you can hop on, set different difficulties for different animatronics, and it's always so much fun to go through all that kind of stuff. But also on the right side, you guys can see these appear to be the new toy animatronics. You can see what in the back right there, it looks like that's probably Toy Chica. In the middle, that's Toy Bonnie, and in the front, that's Toy Freddy. But as you guys know, these do not look like the normal toy animatronics that we're used to seeing. But like I said, it is a reimagining, so that is why. But I want to show you guys that first image, and then I actually want to head down into the storyline for the game and read that before we get into the other images. And trust me, you want to stay tuned for the other images because they look really, really cool. But the story for the game goes as follows. Welcome to the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. We've had a bumpy ride over the past few years, but we are excited to bring you joy and cheer to the many children who visit our establishment once more. There's so much more you can do in this new establishment, ranging from brand new games to watching our updated and completely mobile animatronic performers. What could go wrong, right? As always, Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for an endangerment or dismemberment of employees or customers. And then it goes on to say, what is FNAF 2 Reimagined? FNAF 2 Reimagined is a game me and my friend Robin Dar's Games, I probably said that wrong, decided to team up and create out of pure boredom. This game will feature many different things, ranging from all new visuals to new mechanics and possibly even characters. So yeah, this is gonna be really, really fun. And let's just go ahead and get into the gameplay screenshots, and let's see what this game is gonna have in store for us. So here is the first gameplay screenshot, and look at this. It says grand reopening on the top right. It says now in production. And oh man, look at that animatronic. That's got to be a Withered animatronic, I'm assuming. I mean, it's a reimagining, so I doubt this is Toy Freddy. I mean, we've kind of seen what appeared to be Toy Freddy on that first image, but this appears to be Withered Freddy. And oh my, I love this look. Like, I love this design. It actually looks very familiar. Like, I feel like I've seen this design somewhere. I might have seen like one of his earlier designs, or maybe another design that kind of looked like this, but I feel like I've seen this before. But I just love the fact that Freddy's head is gigantic, but his actual face is so tiny. Like, his face just doesn't like fit the size of his giant head. And he looks so creepy. He has like a dog nose, which is also just makes him even more creepier. I guess like a bear nose. I don't know. It looks creepy though. He's got the eyes, which are both facing different directions, like slightly, which is perfect. Like, if you guys have like looked at and like watched different, you know, documentaries, like what went into like making the It series or Pennywise, you guys know like his eyes they're slightly off a little bit, and just that little bit of creepiness that you don't really notice, it really goes a long way. And it appears to be like what he's done here. Like, the eyes are just slightly off a little bit, and it just, well, actually they're more than a little bit off, but it just adds like a level of creepiness to it. Also, the teeth, they have like, you know, these giant gaps in between them, and they also kind of look like human teeth in kind of a way. And then of course he has a tongue right there in the middle, and his mouth looks like some kind of a bear trap or something like that. Like, the mouth within the mouth that's obviously not safe at all. Your head or your hand goes in there, it's not coming back out, that's for sure. And of course, his arms and stuff like that, this has to be the Withered version, because like he's got wires coming out, you can see his endoskeleton through it, and he's all dirty and kind of beat up looking. And of course, this is a reimagining of the original Five Nights at Freddy's 2 teaser, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, it's been so many years since, you know, I've seen anything FNAF 2 related, but if I remember correctly, Scott showed a teaser of, I think it was Withered Freddy, just like this, and, you know, holding the hat and stuff like that, and it said, you know, now coming soon or something like that, now in production, like something like this, if I'm not mistaken. So I think he's taken that teaser and he's like remade it with his own kind of flair to it, which I think is such a good idea. I hope he does that for all of the teasers, because I remember like a few teasers from Scott. You know, Scott did a trailer, and then he had a teaser with the first picture of the marionette, which was really cool. So I hope he just continues to like remake Scott's old teasers, but like reimagining them like with his own style like this, because it looks so good. Like I just imagine, because I remember the first ever marionette teaser that we got was it coming out of the box, and it was completely like, it was a dark image, but you brightened it and you can just see the puppet's box and the puppet coming out of it. I hope he does that again, but like he reimagines the puppet, and it's just like, oh man, it's gonna look so creepy. But already, like I said, seeing this image, I'm really excited. This looks great. The animatronics look awesome, and yeah, I can't wait. Anyways, the next screenshot we have here is titled "Freddy would like to greet you." And here he is. So here's the image, and look at this version of Freddy. Now, here's the thing that kind of confused me about this. If we compare this to that first image we saw, or the second image, you know, the one I just showed you guys, it looks like the same animatronic, but the colors are different on it. So I don't know, because of that teaser, that, you know, that's not like, because in the teaser image that we just saw, he looked like the normal colors, you know, like it looked like he looks like he's like got brown, you know, the suit's brown, and then the clothing on him is possibly red or something. But this version of him is black, red, and yellow. So I don't know if, you know, this is some like other form of Freddy, or if this is the Withered Freddy that he's made, or what version of Freddy this is. But you can kind of see like the original Freddy is still canon in this game, because he's in that box right there to the left of him. But oh man, this looks so sick. Like this image is so good in every way. You can see the animatronic is like 9 feet tall or something. I really hope we actually get to see him like come in and duck under the door. That would be so awesome, because one thing I've noticed, like all FNAF games, you know, they have these giant doors, but they're always big enough for the animatronics to fit in too, which I feel like in an actual establishment, the animatronics, you know, they wouldn't make the door height the size of the animatronic in certain areas, because obviously they don't want animatronics coming into this area. Like they're not expected to come over to that area. So I love the fact that he's taller than the actual door itself, and he appears to have actually like crouched under to come in, which would be such a creepy sight to see. This appears to be the office though. You can see we have like a monitor on the left side right there. On the right side we have door controls, and it looks like we're almost like underground in a way. I don't know, like if you look above, there's some kind of like vent system, or, you know, like vent, I can't think of the name of it, but you know, like above you, like when you're like in like a sewer or something like that, where you can see like the lines and the metal beams like above you. It appears to be what that is above us. So maybe we're like underground or something, I don't know, or it's just the ceiling and that's just, you know, what you decide to go with. Also, beside that monitor right there, it appears to be either a vent or a window. I'm guessing a vent though, because it seems to have like a light above it. So I'm assuming, you know, the monitor right beside him, that's what you use for the cams maybe. I feel like that's really far away though if you do have to use that. And then that's possibly a vent that an animatronic can come in from. The door in front of you is obviously where Freddy will come in from, and on the right there appears to be some kind of like a red switch or a red light or button or something like that. So there's probably something over there. And then just once again, look at this Freddy animatronic. His eyes once again are both facing different directions, which just looks so creepy. And just I love the actual color style of him. I actually think it looks pretty good. He's definitely, it's not a color style that we've ever seen before for an animatronic, but it still looks really, really sweet. And of course on the desk right there, you got some paperwork, light, cups, stuff like that. The basic stuff that every office worker has on his desk. And that is enough of that image though. So like I said, there isn't really much on this game currently. There is some other stuff that I want to show you guys. If I kind of go down here a little bit, there's like 3 other screenshots that are down in like the news feed section. So we're gonna go ahead and do those, and then I'm gonna end the video after that. But yeah, so far from what I've seen, this game looks incredible. Like I said, if you guys want to see me do a full playthrough on this game, be sure to leave a like on the video down below, and I will definitely go ahead and do that for you all. But let's go ahead and get into these final 3 screenshots. So actually final 2. So one of the final two is this one right here, and it doesn't really have any kind of caption to it. It just kind of announces that he has a Discord server, which, like I said, if you guys want to head over to the Game Tool page and join that, you definitely should. I'm sure it'll be a great place if you're like into the game and you're looking for new news and stuff like that. But you guys can see in this image, it looks like it's some kind of an arcade room. There's like, I think those are tables right there on the left and the right, and the chairs are like put up on top of them, but I can't really tell. It could just be like stools there for like, I guess, what, you can have like 12 players. How many stools are there? There's 3, 6, 9. Yeah, there's 12 stools. So, you know, maybe 12 people can play that arcade game. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm assuming those are just like tables and then chairs are on top of them. But yeah, it's some kind of like back storage arcade room. On the right side, though, you can see that there is a Bonnie little like drawing right there, so you kind of get like a sneak peek at like the Bonnie reimagining right there, which is going to be sick. And also beside that, you can see there actually is another arcade game right there. I really hope these are playable. One thing I always notice is like there's always arcade games in these games, and like you can see them like on in the background, but you can never play them. Like you go into the extras menu, there's no way of playing the game. You get to them and there's no way of actually playing it. So I don't know, I feel like it's a minor thing, but it would be really cool to be able to actually play these. But then again, I feel like that'd be a lot of work, so I can understand why they'd skip out on that. But either way, it's still a really great looking image. I love the atmosphere. I love the overall just feeling that this image, you know, hands off, and it looks great. Anyways, for the final image we have here, this, it says it's for 200 followers, and this was only 6 days ago, so this is a pretty recent page. But he says, you know, this is just like as a thank you. So this is a brand new teaser, and well, here it is right here. And this one looks really, really good. So this is what appears to be another look at the office for sure. It has to be, because look right there, you've got the monitor on the left side of the door. You've got, yep, this is definitely the office. Look above, you've got that you know, that sewer system kind of thing that I was talking about. It appears to be some kind of a light. In front is the door, and past the door it appears to be like some curtains maybe. So obviously Freddy would come in through those doors right there. You've got lights, you've got the door switch, and then on the left that appears to be, like I said, a vent, and it says press P at any time to unpause the game. So you can actually pause it. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. That's a really helpful feature for YouTubers. Like if the creator of this game is watching this video right now, this is a great feature. Like if you could have some kind of, you know, if like, okay, this Day Shift at Freddy's does this, which I love. The creator of Day Shift at Freddy's, Direct Doggo, me and him, you know, that dude's awesome, or dude or girl, I really don't know. Like I said, I've never actually asked, so I don't know. But the point is, I love that person. I'll just say that because they always are so helpful, and they're so incredible with their games and when they launch. Because whenever, you know, any new Day Shift at Freddy's game comes out, they always send over like a folder with like all of the assets from the games to make any thumbnail you want. So, you know, if this guy, or the guy or girl, whoever is watching this video, that's making this game, if you could send over, like if you're planning on sending this over and you guys want YouTubers to cover it and you want to help them out, make a folder, add all the assets into it, you know, like different screenshots and stuff like that, and different models and PNGs and stuff like that of the characters, and just send it over to YouTubers, and they will literally love you forever. So yeah, but anyways, being able to pause the game though is really going to be a great feature too, for thumbnails and stuff like that, and just in general, just be able to pause the game like if you have to go do something or something like that. But yeah, this is definitely that office that we saw at the beginning. That once again, there's that red light on the right side, but I don't know what that is. It's a really blurry image because it was like, it's a tiny resolution. You know, it's not like it wasn't made to be like stretched out like I have it right now. But yeah, you can't really tell what's happening, but it's still, it's another look at the office. My question is, how would you get to that light switch and the door switch? I mean, it looks like we're pretty far away. I don't know if you can actually move around in this game, which would be a great feature, like something along the lines of like Pork Chop's Horror Show. I would love that if that is what's going on here. But I don't know, maybe you can just like click them from far away and it'll close it or light it up and stuff like that. But either way, it looks really, really good. And currently, that is all that we have for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Reimagined. But like I said from the beginning of the video, I know you guys are going to, for sure as a fact, think this game looks sick. I definitely think it looks incredible. Everything I've seen so far looks very, very promising, very insane and different, which I love. And I'm looking forward to it. And I hope that if, you know, this game does well, that he makes, you know, a Five Nights at Freddy's 1 reimagined, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 reimagined, 4 or 5, you know, that kind of thing. Because it looks like so far, you know, this is going to be a pretty cool game, and I'm excited. Anyways, guys, like I said, if you guys are too, and you guys want to see me cover the game on the channel, be sure to leave a like on the video down below, leave a comment down below saying FNAF2, and of course, hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace. You all in the next one.